Alright guys, it's OldSkoolBrian here. Couple people requested for me to show you a little video tutorial on how to do the sprites that I make. If you haven't seen my video, basically a sprite is made out of perler beads, okay, and you follow a pattern. You know, it's real popular with the Nintendo characters, but there's programs that you can use on the computer that you can find where you could basically turn anything into a sprite. I mean, I can make, I mean, you could take anything. You could take a regular picture of a person and basically scan it onto the computer and make it into a sprite. Alright? Another way you can do it, and this is the way I started out doing it, I actually saw videos and stuff like that. So what I did is I used Google, and I would Google, say, Mario sprite, and I would click images, and the little guys would pop up, the Mario guys and stuff like that. And what it is you would see a pattern of these, and then basically you just follow the pattern on your board. Alright, so what you do is you buy these boards. You can get these boards for like $1 each. They come like that. I think maybe it's like 5x5 or something like that. And so you get these for $1 each, and then you can buy the beads. Now you could buy a real big container of the beads, like 20,000 beads or so, and I mean it doesn't cost a lot of money. I think I paid like $10 or $12, but I would suggest buying them in bulk with certain colors like this. All right, so this is 1,000 beads, and it's all one color, so it's a lot easier, because if you buy the big one, you're going to be killing. I wish I don't have it right here in front of me, but you'll be killing yourself digging it out, because there's like 50 different colors, and you'll spend hours just trying to sort out what you need. Some of these you need a lot of beads, like this one right here is a Mortal Kombat. Alright, this took about, just black, it took about 1,500 beads. So you're better off buying them in bulk bags than you are digging, that many out of a huge container. So basically you just take your beads, you get your design, and then they just sit right onto the little peg boards. Alright, if you look at the board up close, you see all the little grooves, all the little things hanging off, and that's where you would put your perler bead, right on there like that. Alright, so I bought a lot of these. They were $1 each. You need to have a couple if you're going to make big ones. I mean, a lot of little ones that we make, like this, the Mega Man, they're small, so they can fit right onto one board by themselves. Sometimes you can even put 2 onto a board by itself. But then you have bigger ones, like this guy, that you're not going to be able to fit on there. And if you see in my buddy's videos, Sinestastic, I made him a Street Fighter character, Ryu, and that actually took several of these boards to make, and it takes a lot of time too. You got to have a lot of patience with this, because I mean, and a good place to work on them that's not going to get disturbed. Don't do them on your lap, because you move, you sneeze, anything, and the beads are going to go flying all over the place. So you put the beads on, you get your formation how you want it, and what you do is you take a piece of wax paper, which usually comes with the beads or the board, and you'll make it. You put your wax paper on there, and then you'll take a regular iron. Let me show you. You'll take a regular iron like this. You put it on there just for a few seconds, maybe 5 seconds. Alright, and then you take it off. You'll pull your wax paper off, and you let it sit for a couple minutes till it cools off. If you pick it up right away, it'll be real flimsy. It'll just melt and fold over. So let it sit for a little bit, and then you just, that's it. You pick it up, it's set to go. It melts both sides, so you don't need to do anything, and you're all done. So it's pretty simple, as I said. It's just finding them, and then, using your imagination to be able to make ones that other people don't make. Like I made the one for Sinestastic. I made the Ryu, and I basically took a picture. So if you see it, you will. Actually, I made another one. I made another one because I liked it so much. The one that I made for him, I was like, I gotta make another one, so I know, you know, I have another one. But this is the only other one. Okay, so we made him this one, and we found the picture, and so we did this, and so this was all copied, but then we threw this in ourselves. This was just hand done. Wasn't, you know, I didn't use a program. We didn't use a program or anything like that. We just kind of did it by eye and just try to give it our own little, you know, make it different, make it, you know, something that I wanted to send him, something that he couldn't just get anywhere, and, you know, so I did that. But that's about it. They're really easy. I mean, I got tons of them now. I probably should do an update from the last time I did them, because we got a lot more. But it's fun. Your downtime, you can really make some good profit off of these too. If you wanted to make them and sell them, if you look on Amazon, they sell all over Amazon. They sell on eBay. You see them at flea markets. You see them at retro video game stores. They're made all over the place. So you can make some decent money. I'd say one probably like this Ryu, you'd probably be looking at probably around $40 for that. Because some of them take hours. I mean, this Mortal Kombat took about 3 hours after the beads were all ready to go. And I made one like this. But yeah, it's fun. It's profitable. I bring these to places that sell video games. A lot of guys trade me video games for these. You know, they trade. I got one guy that has he has a huge video game collection. He has tons and tons of games. He has a lot of doubles, and he's constantly calling me up, asking me to make this, and he'll give me this game or that game, and you know, I'm always willing to do that. So yeah, it's fun, it's profitable, it's very easy, it's very low cost. I mean, you could be completely set up for like, I don't know, I'd say no more than like $30, and I mean like really set up. When I first started doing it, I probably spent a total of maybe $15, and I made probably 20 of them off that $15. So it doesn't cost a lot of money to do this. It's very cheap, and if you could find these beads, if you're in a position to get these wholesale from China, you'll really be able to make a lot of them very low cost. I mean, that's the key to it, getting them wholesale from China and not spending tons and tons of money. But that's it. That's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know a lot of you guys asked for it. I hope I showed you everything you need to do. It takes some practice. The first time you use the iron, you know, a couple of them you can melt. So, you know, you just got to be really careful with it. You're better, you know, off doing it less than too much. So try to start off 5 seconds and see the way it looks and how you like it. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.